today we are going to talk about the difference in business between three countries, including French, Thailand, and India. The first one that we are going to talk about is general information about working life. French has the lowest working hours per week compared to Thailand and India. French weekly working hours are 35, 7 hours a day, 5 days a week. Hours worked beyond this quota are compulsorily paid as overtime. India and Thailand have similar working hours. As for Thailand law establishes regular working hours of 8 per day and 48 per week at the least 1 day off per week. And India has their daily and weekly working hours have been restricted to 12 hours and 48 hours. This has made it possible to introduce a 4-day work week, assuming 12 working hours every working day in the week. All three countries have the same break, which is 1 hour. Every country has public holiday. Thailand has the most public holiday, 19 days. France has 11 public holidays, and India has only 3 public holidays. The next topic is views of time. Comparisons of work culture of three countries, Thailand, India, and France. The productivity of French worker is higher than this country. In spite of French, it has the lowest working hours per week among those countries. The French are punctual at work, meeting, and appointments. They will get very angry if they don't make an appointment in at once, but they have work-life balance. The French are very focused on working hours without having to make coffee or stand and talk of topic. They will complete the work because when they get off work, they want to be able to use their personal life. Unlike India, they generally get late to work and have to sneak into the office and work until late night to cover off the time. Most Indians consider work to be their first priority, whereas it should be of equal importance to their personal life. As for Thai people, they can't predict punctuality because Thai people do not consider time as important enough. They can claim everything. For example, traffic jam. Thai people rarely set a predetermined time for work, although some work must be complete within the specified time.
So about the communication style different between two countries. Different people are often very outspoken. They like to direct communication style because people not afraid to express their opinion, and they like to exchange ideas. So it's different from Thai. Yeah, it's different from Thai people. So Thai do not like to comment, and they don't like to arguing and dislike rejection. There is a culture because they have a culture of respect for the elder. So for Indian, the education depend on individual relationship. They're preferring face-to-face conversation over email or phone call. They have a habit of speaking politely and indirectly. They like to avoid conflict with people who are not cold, but the greeting of Indian are different from other countries. For example, if you are a man, you cannot shake hand with a woman first. You have to wait until the woman comes to shake hand first, because it's about religion influence. Also about the meeting, the difference of the meeting between two countries start from the planning of the meeting. French people are required to make an appointment at least 2 weeks in advance. That's so different from Thai and Indian, who make appointment shortly in advance. Sometimes Thai people often have an urgent meeting. So about the next thing, about punctuality, the French people they think about punctuality is very important. But Thai and Indian do not like a long time, not respect punctuality as much. But the process of instituting meeting for Thai and India is culturally similar in that the higher rank must attend to everything first and lower rank. But the French people don't need to wait for the higher rank, but the seats are arranged specifically in order of their position. And before the meeting, it's customary for Thai and Indian to talk a little before the meeting families, your status or sport. So about the etiquette of submitting business cards for Thai people is you have to give them to a discipline for both hand. Like Indian have to give it with both hand too. But if Thai people you have to take it with both hand. But Indian not. You don't have to accept with the right hand. But the thing that you have to know, if you're Indian, you should not to put your business card before you sitting. That's because they're gonna think that you're so rude. So, but French people will present their business card to the secretary before the meeting begins.
Next is the introduction and greeting. In a French business context, introduction are always made using both your first and the last name. At times, you may see others people introduce themselves by the last name, their first name followed by the given name. And it is necessary in France that you have to greet others correctly to show good impression. And the Thai greeting called Y included a slight bow with arm pressed together as done while praying. And this Thai traditional greeting looks the same as Indian called Namaste. So Thai people mostly perform a Y when they say Khop Kun, this means thank you, and Sawasdi, this means hello. So the Sawasdi or hello in Thai is the most common and useful Thai greeting to learn. So you will hear a lot of Sawadika or Sawadikap in Thailand, and Sawaddi can also be used to say good morning, good evening, good afternoon, or even goodbye. And introduction are common only in a formal situation in Thailand. The introduction and greeting in India. Example, firm handshake is the standard way to greet men and women in a business setting, regardless of age or seniority. There are some Indians that may use Namaste, a common greeting that involves pressing your palms together with finger pointing upward, and accompanied with a slight bow. When one enters a business meeting, greet the most senior person first. This is the cultural attitude, the hierarchy at work in France. French people give very high importance to what the boss say or thinks, and will try to make sure that they will appreciate it. And French people will definitely say it when they don't agree and won't hesitate to get into a debate with their boss. So this is totally fine in France as long as it is done with respect to the other's person's opinion. In companies in Thailand, the social hierarchy is very important from the lowest level made to the CEO, so everyone knows their place and how each other should behave. So the employees on the same level as you. Social hierarchy with employees on the same level doesn't really exist in Thailand. Although differential treatment will still be given to those who have been at the company longer or are older. So same as India is a hierarchy social society depending on the type of India business. So you are engaging with, or it is uncommon for middle management to have the authority to make decisions in India.